Hippity hop, hopping down the trail. Hippity hop, hopping down the trail.
Peter, Peter Cottontail, hippity hopping up and down the trail.
Oh, oh, what a smart little bunny. Da-da-da-da-da-da. He's the king of Rabbit Town.
Look at Peter Cottontail,
Hopping down the bunny trail.
hippity hopping on his merry way.
Peter Cottontail. He's the king of Bunnyland. 'Cause his eyes are shiny and he can spot the wolf a mile away.
Hey guys, Siren Cottontail here, coming at you from Girls Rock Metal Detecting. Happy Easter. Spring has definitely sprung here in North Carolina. If you can tell, my voice is a little crackly. Not only are the flowers blooming, but there is a blanket of pollen all over everything. So allergy season is in full swing, but that has not kept us from getting out there metal detecting, of course. And if you did not notice already, I got my hands on a brand new machine. So we're getting out there testing that out. What's that? You didn't know I had a new machine? Surprise! We revealed it in the last episode. I am testing out the Nokta Makro, the Anfibio multi. I had an opportunity actually fall into my lap. I was approached by Nokta Makro to lend my voice to a podcast commercial. So we worked out an arrangement in trade for product. So I was fortunate enough to get my hands on this machine. I'm transitioning from the AT Pro into that machine and testing it out. Now, I'm not trying to compare the two machines, don't get me wrong. The AT Pro and the Anfibio are two different creatures. The Anfibio is definitely a next level machine, so it's not fair to try to compare them side by side. Anytime that I compare the two, it's more a point of reference, what I'm used to digging with the machines. Please keep that in mind as we go forward. Let's get out there and see what it can do.
When he heard that shotgun roar.
Okay, here it is. This is the big unboxing. We've got the wireless headset, the stock coil, which is an 11-inch double D coil, the telescoping shaft, and here it is, the control box. Let's get this put together. We're going to fit the shaft together, slide and lock in place, put on the rubber grommets for the coil screws, and put the coil on. Oh, and we've also got the smaller 7-inch concentric coil and the optional battery pack. This hooks up on the back behind the armrest. It takes 4 AA batteries, but again, it's optional. The Anfibio actually has an internal LiPo battery which runs up to 19 hours. But we'll show you how this hooks up anyway. I don't plan on keeping this in place. I'm just going to put this in my bag and have it on hand just in case. Now the battery backup plugs into the jack where you would normally hook up a wired headset. If you have a wired headset, you will plug it into the bottom of this battery pack. Now we plug in our coil lead, and we are ready to roll.
Here come Peter Cottontail. Lord, you know we hopping on down on the trail. Here come Peter Cottontail. Lord, we hopping on down on the trail.
First dig with the Anfibio. I have the gain cranked on deep setting. Getting a little bit of feedback, but I don't mind it. I'll listen to the feedback in my headphones. I'm looking for deep out here. We're in this field. Just got permission for here, and so we're gonna see what we can find. Yeah, just out my first time with the Anfibio at a spot. I'm gonna say it, I've hunted a bunch of times, You can hear my machine chattering. I've got the gain up really high because I'm trying to go deep here. This is not particularly deep, but I did have this big kind of rusty strap right next to it, and it was masking this. We got silver, baby! Looks like 1944. A little toasty mercury dime, but dang, not bad for my first hunt with the Anfibio. I gotta say, so far, I really like this machine. I'm gonna keep at it. I'm learning the tones. It's markedly different from the AT Pro. I came out with my little, call it my test palette right here, so that I could test out the different signals. And so needless to say, when this sucker was reading up in the 70s, I was pretty thrilled. So, all right. Okay, I literally just dug this and said, shut the F up. Because, I mean, I'm not kidding, a few steps away from where I found that mercury dime a few moments ago. See that? It's a flippin' Indian head. It looks like it's been drilled out to be a button. I haven't rubbed the back too much to see, and I haven't even checked to see the date yet. I'm just overwhelmed right now. It was a little bit of a sketchy signal, but not too bad. I think there's something else right next to it. I'm about to dig that next. I think that is what was causing it to be a little sketchy. It was 68, and then bouncing down a little bit. So I'm gonna check this next hole and see what we got. I'm on a streak. I only have about 15 minutes left on my lunch hour. All right, let's see. And this is why I never dig with my hands. I don't know if that's a sewing needle, or is it a medical needle? I don't know. I'm not into that. Don't know much about that. But it's sharp, that's for sure. Oh, look at the little dachshund charm. Very cute. Well, I found this really pretty flower. Almost looks like a little poppy, I don't know. But it's very pretty. I don't know if it was off of a clip or maybe just a pendant pin, but I'll take it. Found a duplicate. That's odd. Well, now we have a pair. I'm finding these coins that I missed. This, I was able to eke out a solid 78 right next to a pop top, so it speaks a lot for its capabilities. And another wheat penny, 1945, was on its side in the hole. Not too deep though. It was kind of ringing up like it was near the surface. So I am finding a lot of really shallow 40s and 50s items. So I think I need to not dismiss, well, not that I would dismiss anyway, especially not with a new machine, but when I'm going over some of these signals and they're not very deep, it could easily be a silver coin at this point. So I'm gonna keep at it. So, got a nickel. Haven't got the date off of it yet. It was a real sketchy signal. And just after that, in the same hole, bam! Yep. On the property. Another mercury dime. 1944. Pretty shape. standing here figuring out who we're gonna ask, what doors we're gonna knock on, and I got a coin spill right on the ground. Hey, is that a good omen? Maybe it's gonna be a good day. Jerry just took my machine. What do you think of it? I got it cranked up, the gain's up real high. Jeremy's over there digging with the fisher. All right.
Oh, look. Found a hot chick.
Awesome. All right, Jeremy says he's got something. We've been digging out here for an hour and a half, finding lots of aluminum. Silver coin, awesome. A quarter? Oh, that would be really cool. It's a quarter? Oh, he's got a quarter? Oh, we didn't even get it out yet.
Awesome, brother. I'm glad there's something
Okay.
out there.
All right, do this live.
Just to see a dime.
That'd be, it's a quarter.
Oh, hell. Not a quarter.
Washington.
Washington. It's all right.
41.
Cool. There we go. I was saying the same thing. How can this huge field have nothing in it? Yeah. We got the potential for Civil War here, and apparently silver. Awesome.
It only took 100 holes of
Aluminum. And how many hours have we been out? Hour and a half, maybe, you think?
Maybe.
All right, let's dig some more. Gerald found a Williams cleaner. Cool. Fired one. Cool.
I don't know.
Nice. I'm gonna give it to the homeowner. We're out of here.
Peter's helping someone every day.
That's an interesting bit. Not sure what that is. Solid heavy brass of some sort. But almost looks like it would be a keyhole. Oh well. And now we got a lead bag seal. I like these. What does it say? CCP? Or I don't know. Figure it out later. I got holes to dig. Well, we've got a great seal button. I believe this is going to be World War I. It's hard to tell without a back mark, really, in this condition. But I'll get it home and get it cleaned up. I've been digging nothing but trash, so this is a welcome sight. Well, we've been digging for a couple hours and haven't been finding a whole lot of anything. And Jeremy has pulled out a 3-ringer, so pretty psyched about that. We're gonna sit around this area, see if we can dig something up now. Lots and lots and lots of trash. This area has been flooded out really bad, so we're getting aluminum cans 6 and 8 inches deep, and this was well over 8 inches, he said, so we're gonna have to go deep. Well, I got part of a silver plated spoon. It's got a pretty little design on it, but you got what? Uh-oh! And as I'm filming that, Jeremy got a musket ball. Let's go see. Did I just hear a wild hog? Oh, because I'll freak out. Oh yeah. Who cares if it's smushed? Yeah, they're not deep over here. Pretty good. Yeah, all the fill dirt and trash getting into the goods now.
Wow.
Just gonna work our way down this bank. Are you late? Sorry, Allie. Oh, good. Well, see, then it balances out. I just dug Confederate lead. and filled up in here. This sucker was not that deep. It was up in here. It was, I mean, look, it's not even maybe 4 inches at max. Look at that. Yeah, hell yeah. That's why I'm out here. And I got the baby coil on. We were digging a super trashy area, and I decided to put the small coil on, and then now we come back out here and it's not as trashy, so I was wishing I had the deep coil, but apparently it doesn't really matter because I'm still finding Civil War. Hell yeah. And 3 merry widows. We all knew that. We all know what that is. And we got a nice solid round ball. Loving that. Okay, now that is very cool. I think that's of a telescope? Binoculars? The gnats are driving me crazy. I don't know. It's brass and glass. It almost, yeah, I don't know. I think that's what it is. If so, that is super cool. Okay, so there you have it, my first digs with the Nokta Makro Anfibio Multi. I am pretty impressed so far. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts below, and if you have any questions, certainly post them below and I'll be happy to answer. I am still learning this machine. I'm kind of stuck in deep mode, which I really like. I'm going to get to testing some of the other modes and fine-tuning this machine, but just based on what I've seen so far, I'm really happy with it. In other news, if you did not hear, there's a new Facebook group in town. That's right, we rock metal detecting from Girls Rock Metal Detecting and Heavy Metal Detecting, along with help from the official 1800s Club, is poised to be the greatest new Facebook group about metal detecting. Like I said, I know there's a million groups out there, but I think that ours is different because we offer all kinds of research information, tips and tools for people who are just getting into the hobby or those who have been in the hobby for a long time. It's just a no-frills kind of group that is more focused on history, research, learning. So we hope that you'll come and join us over there. So until next time, happy Easter everybody. Hope to see you over in the group, and please, if you have not done so, like, subscribe, share, and ring the bell. We really appreciate all the love and support. Keeps us going. And don't forget, keep rockin' metal detecting. Bye-bye.
The Easter Bunny is coming to town today. Here's hoping he's hippity-hopping your way. So straighten your bonnets and shine up all your shoes. And hurry, there's no time to lose. The Easter Bunny is coming to town today.